I am Multi-Topic Talk. Welcome to this new video. Today we cover season 3 of the Stargirl TV show. And I will start off by telling all of you this. This season was amazing. This show overall, because now it's over, was my favorite comic book TV show I've seen so far. It's now higher in my mind than, let's say, Arrow or Daredevil, the one made by Netflix. Stargirl as a TV show was great from start to finish. Cole Turner and I in the Red Blue podcast, we had a lot of fun watching the entire season. With that being said, let's cover this season now. This season is all about moving on. And it's very interesting how they tell you they need more than just the superhero aspect of their lives. And at the end, they are still 10 years later the heroes they wanted to be in present day. I say that because the last scene in the season is 10 years later, and this scenes let us know, the viewer, that Jesse is still around, and it's led by Stargirl. Now she became Star Woman at the end of that season. This season has a murder mystery approach to it, making it unique. It was special. Because usually in superhero TV show, it's not really like that. It's more crime drama that tackle TV shows like a murder mystery. And this makes, as I said, this third and last season unique. And it's part of the charm because the writing was intelligent, it was smart. They were able to craft a really good story. And I had so many theories here and there from start to finish. Each week we did speak about future episode, Cole and I. And I was right in some things, but I was also wrong in other things, which is normal when there's good writing involved. And that was the case. The best part of this third season and the entire show was character arc, character growth. The Shade in season 2 was more of a anti-hero. When he is first introduced to us, he's more of a villain. But you slowly start to learn that he's not the worst. He is more of an anti-hero. He did some villainous stuff, but at his core, he didn't want to do villainous stuff. He parted way. He separated himself from the ISA. And in season 2, he did a few wrong things here and there. He kind of betrayed the Jesse to help himself, but that wasn't out of malice or anything. In season 3, he's still in that gray area, but here's the thing. Pat had a discussion with him, telling him, yeah, you're no more the villain you used to be with the ISA, but to fix that, be better in the future, do better, become a better person, and help out others. If you help out others, maybe you will be redeemed. That was the idea of this season. Some people can be redeemed, others cannot be redeemed. Jordan Icicle could not be redeemed. Because at the end he was lying to everyone, he wanted to kill everyone. I think Icicle as a villain is perfect, but here comes an issue with the character itself. He is one-dimensional. He is just a bad guy the heroes need to take down. and that's it. He's not more interesting, he's not better, he's just the threat. He's just the bad guy. And in the last episode, I had another issue there. He keeps speaking about Cameron future. How he wants Cameron to have a better life, a better future. And guess what? At some point, he says to Cameron, I may end up killing you like Rainwave did to his son. When I heard that line, I was like, they just killed Icicle as a character. Now, it's in line with past action because he's a monster that kills people, but his action were driven by I want a better future for my son. And here, he doesn't really care anymore about the future of his son since he's saying, if you stand by them, I will kill you. So, maybe it's me nitpicking, but I think as a villain he's working well, but as a character, Icicle Jordan was really bad. Is he the best villain out there? No. Because a good villain has that villain aspect to it, but it also has a character behind it. And Jordan Icicle is just a villain. There's no character behind it. It's just hatred, it's just anger, it's just I'm a villain because I like being a villain. And it's a bit sad, to be honest. Now, outside of that, we got Ultramite, and we got Dr. Ito. Dr. Ito, I think it was somewhat interesting in season 1, but this season, not really. Another issue there, kind of weak villain. Now, the Ultramite was very interesting. He had a lot of charisma, and I enjoyed a lot Ultramite. I enjoyed a lot. He role plays really good. So this season of Stargirl was entertaining, filled of mystery. There's a bit of action. Some people may say there's not enough action. It's a superhero TV show. No, 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 no. I've seen that in the comments on other videos of other people and other streams. I disagree. We had small amount of action, but it's because the story didn't need that much action. The story was the focus, and this is why this season was so good. The story was well written by good writer. That's how it went, and it was entertaining. You don't need action, flashy action all the time. You don't need that. We had Courtney throughout that season dealing with keeping a secret from her friend for another friend's sake because that wasn't her secret to tell. Usually I really hate that kind of stuff with secret breaking relationship apart. That may be one issue I had with this overall season. I still think it was well executed and well written, but I wasn't the biggest fan of these let's lie, let's lie, let's lie. I hate lies. Don't put that in every TV shows. Now, Courtney and Cameron. I did believe in their relationship. It felt real, and it was well written, and it made sense with the show. Courtney used that relationship to help Cameron healing and being better, and she really wanted to do her best so Cameron doesn't end up like his father, which was great. I like that aspect of it, and I also liked a lot how Cindy tried her best to prove herself, and she wanted to show that Courtney saved her for good reason. She wanted to redeem herself, and she did. Cindy wanted to earn other respect, not to manipulate them, but to show them how she changed. And Courtney defending Cindy, even when Cindy was lying, I thought was believable. It made sense with the characters. Cindy as a character was amazing this season. She was great. In season 1, she was just a mean girl. In season 2, she was somewhat a bit more interesting because of her backstory. And in season 3, she was a great supporting character, even if she didn't get that much screen time overall. The Crocs, the Crocs, they were great. They were amazing. They are the art of this third season. In season 1 and 2, they are villains. Well, 2, they are more anti-hero than villains. But in season 3, you can tell they try to be better. And they want to change the world around them in a good way, a positive way. Their character, the parents, are great. And Artemis, even if she had like 3 or 4 episodes within the entire season, she had good material and she did well with the material. The Crocs dying was emotional. It was sad because they had that great day where they had to speak to the Macant to let them know vengeance is a cycle you should break. You don't want hatred to dictate your way to live your life. And coming from them, it makes sense because they were killer. They used to be killers. And after that, they learn about their daughter being accepted in a college football or something like that. And that was the happiest day of their life. And then they fall into Jordan, McKent, Trap, Icicle. Icicle murdered them. And the fallout of that, what happens next, is emotional. We have Artemis breaking apart. She was crying, she was screaming, she was throwing stuff like Artemis would in that kind of situation. It was another great episode. This season overall was good. The plot twist of Humanite using Sylvester body for now 3 years was very, very interesting. I enjoyed my time. Sylvester wanted to destroy, well, I should say, Humanite wanted to destroy the Jesse from within by taking out Hourman, by making Midnighter weaker. And now I got another nitpick maybe. Pat surviving being buried alive. I have doubt about that. I will discuss about that um, in the Red Blue Pod we will have Tuesday. Outside of that, this season was a blast. And even if individual episode may have a few issues here and there, even if the overall season may have a few small issues, I think I will close my eyes and say this was a 10 out of 10 because this was hands down the best season of the show and one of the best season I've seen of a live action TV show. It was a well-written show. I was entertained. Now, with that being said, let's move on, and I'm curious to read out some of the comments of the audience on Rotten Tomato. I'm always curious, you know me. Here are some comments. Need more Stargirl, less Starman. I could understand where you are coming from. But here's the thing. Stargirl said it herself. She doesn't need a costume to be a superhero. So, yeah. Next one, my favorite series and the best TV show. Greg Basinger is amazing actress. Revive Stargirl. I agree. Next up, solid, concluding season that delivers on the action while providing a nice emotional resolution to the series. The cast remain excellent, with Brack Basinger always appealing as Courtney Whitmore Stargirl, who strive to see the best in everyone, even her worst enemies. Behind the camera, the showrunner crafted a solid conclusion to the series. Thought the last episode felt a bit rushed. Nevertheless, one of the best DC CW show to come out, and an enjoyable watch from beginning to end. You said everything. The fight scene are very cute and sometimes better than MCU. I actually agree, most of the time actually. Season 3 is amazing and can't wait to see more episodes of this season. Well, now the entire season is out, just finish it. Next up, the first few episodes were really good. Now looking forward to how things will develop from here on out. I've always loved Stargirl and JSA comics, and the series really shows off the characters. Liking this show only because of Wildcat, she's fierce and beautiful, and so this. Season 3 looks very interesting. I really like the tension between Courtney and everyone around her who is against the idea of working together with the baddies. The show really fleshes that out. Impressive. Spectacular. Can't wait for the new episode. Season 2 was good, but I think Season 3 is going to be a real blast. Well, it was, for me at least. I think that's it for the comments, yeah. So, that's all the comments. Yeah. I will end this video by saying, oh, it was well written. Oh, the Adred grandma, Macant, the grandmother of Cameron, basically killed herself because of her hatred. So yeah, I think Season 3 was a blast. The overall TV show is amazing. In the future, I will rewatch the entire show for sure. And I will do what we call a retrospective. Placing all together all 3 seasons in one video. And talking about the show more in depth. And trying to say stuff I didn't say before. So yeah, stay tuned for that. I'm looking forward to rewatch this great show. I am very sad it was cancelled. I do think it's very unfair considering Titan has 4 seasons and Titan is not that good. Anyway, what were your thoughts on the Stargirl TV show? Did you like it? So with that being said, like, comment, and subscribe. We will see each other in future video and stream. I wish you all a great day.